Alright, here's episode 4. And, okay, so we're not quite at the end of May yet, but we do have 4-0 lead against Mississippi. There's a time run on deck and there's 1 out. So we just gotta get 2 outs here. Yeah, we have not been at above 500 since
with Chris
that season opening victory.
Thanks for joining us. 9th inning here with 1 away.
Game number 18 for us this season. Here we go. Just need to get 2 outs.
Here's the left fielder, Jacob Pearson. So RBI spot. Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Harris rounds third, headed for the plate.
That is not charged to me. That run gets charged to the other pitcher that was on the mound before me. So I'm fine there.
2 outs away. So here's Brown.
So the shutout's broken, but we're still 2 outs away from a win.
Wonder how much of a distraction those fans behind home plate are to the opposing pitcher. I mean, they're into it. They're trying to will this club back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Got him. Now
2 down.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball,
all right, just 1 more out.
Lost the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up.
All right.
Couldn't get a piece at all.
Just need 1 more strike to close this thing out.
Strike away.
See ya later.
And that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For Mississippi, 1 run, 7 hits.
Okay, who was on before me? Oh, this Zombro guy. All right.
2 hours and 54 minutes.
So that's his run then.
Thank you.
That scored. Alright, so no shutout, but we still got the win there. And ultimately winning games is really what counts. So let's continue on here.
It's easy to forget sometimes how challenging it is for any prospect to make it all the way to the major leagues. Sean Casey is with me today. Case, what are some of the challenges that fans might not understand from the outside?
Well, it's funny, when I talk to players that are just getting into pro ball and haven't played 12 years in the big leagues myself, I always say, how come 90-some% of minor leaguers don't play a day in the big
And
leagues?
so now we're at the end of May.
Why is it so hard?
And we got a 4-run lead here against Mississippi again. We're 10-6.
Some guys just can't.
Oh, let's see. Okay, looks like we were trailing big, but then we came back, and then we scored a boatload of runs in the bottom of the top of the 12th. And Mississippi has committed 4 errors in this game. It looks like from that. Wow. Okay. see.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for tuning in. And we've got a good one going here in extra
Team number
innings.
19 for us. We are 14 of 15 on saves. Trying to make it 15
And
of
here
16.
is Jordan Power.
Now back.
The pitch.
A designated hitter. Jordan. 0-1. Power.
And the right-hander deals.
Yeah.
No ball. Two fellas holding right here.
Got it. And there's one away.
Strike free.
I'll definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, it's going to be tough to get to today.
Number 4.
Next to hit, Drew Ludbauer.
Is a foul ball.
Come on now. Yeah, that's the 2-ball right here.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And a
Got him swing. Sit down. See you later.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
The right-hander back to work. Number 23 takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Phillip over at second. Harris on at first with 2 down.
Swing and a miss. That's the game.
And that is the ball game.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one.
15 saves. Yeah, you're not really going to win a lot of games when your team's committing 4 errors defensively. Ugh.
He's getting some great results on the mound early in his pro career, and people around the game are taking notice. One of those people is Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline, who joins me now. Jonathan, what are you seeing when you look at him out there on the mound?
There's nothing more exciting than seeing a guy going from the amateur game to the pro game and hitting the ground running. He's really taken to the pro instruction. You've seen all of his stuff take a step forward.
Appearance. 3-run lead against Mississippi.
His pitches. He works quickly. He throws a lot of strikes.
All right, Seth Johnson looks like he had 1 run on 5 hits over 8 innings of work, and now we're trying to lock this game down for him. I hope we can do it.
Welcome in, John Shelby, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th.
Alright. Trying for save number 16 now.
And welcome back. Last chance for the home team. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. The Braves
Harris, 2 for
in
3.
striking distance, but have some work to do.
It starts with the leadoff
He's
man.
got a 17
Really
hitting
bad out of
streak.
him right here.
At least I think it was 17 coming in. It's probably at 8 now.
And today is draft day. Sydney, an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding.
Okay,
what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out.
That line of commentary actually was never used
When you were selected, right?
with the
Well, fans
team of
today,
Matt Vasquez and Mark DeRosa. They never mentioned anything about it being draft day when I got to that point.
Network sports and
They're
everything else.
franchise
You
votes.
find
We
out
even wrote
right
to the
away.
show.
But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning, but I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted.
And that's going to be a double off the wall. Fire it in, fire it in, fire it in.
To pursue your dream.
Now the tag is
Oh, they got him!
2.
They got him trying for second
The
base.
attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in.
Got a little too greedy. No, no, no.
And it's even up.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And
On to
that's the
first.
game.
Ball game. 4-1 the final here today.
And there it is, save number 16. And Mississippi committing another 3 errors. Wow. Okay. Bad defense. Yeah, usually bad defense is going to lead to bad things.
We're seeing some really big things out of him lately. He's putting himself on the map as an exciting pitching prospect. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline has the lowdown on all the prospect map. What do you see when you see him on the mound?
I think, the mound presence really stands out. He's really taken to the pro game, the routine that he has to put in between each start. That's really one of the biggest things amateurs.
And we're back under 500
What do I
again.
need to do in between each start so I'm ready for that next start every
Literally, right when we get back to 500, we
They're not
go
used
under
to.
again.
No one is a finished product when they come into the pro game, so he's really worked with his coaches to refine his stuff. Everything has taken a really good step forward. And back to that mound present.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Come on. Be nice to get above 500 once we get there. Alright, well, we're up 4-1 going into the top of the 9th here against Chattanooga, so we lock this down, we can get to 500 again.
Welcome in, John Shelby, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Welcome back, top of the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Mark Colesberry. The lookouts in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And now the shortstop, Jose Torres. The pitch. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Line, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second.
He's gonna get in there, no
And he'll
doubt.
pull in there with a stand-up double. Now it's going to be number 33.
1 out. The bat. Got 1. Number 33.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, come on. You got hold of my hair.
Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field.
That's gonna be caught.
Grabs it right up against the wall.
Definitely did get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
And now Ronnie Dawson, 1 for 3. And that one pulled foul.
Oh, he's hitting 410 with runners in scoring position.
Number 8 on the move. just one out away, trying to close it out.
So he's clutch.
Foul ball, he stays alive.
If we hit a runner on second scores, we'd still be up by 2. So
Next offering is fouled back.
I mean, I obviously don't want him to score.
Field 2. And a swing.
And he's not going to score because the game's over. Get the strikeout and another save.
Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire group.
Save number 17. All right. I'm actually glad that this year Road to the Show isn't tied to Diamond Dynasty. Because I do not play Diamond Dynasty. I mean, I had no choice but to do it in the tech test a while back since that was the only thing that was available, but usually for the full game, I don't do Diamond Dynasty. And now we have a 1-0 lead here to try to lock down. Oh, Charlie Montoya signed an extension for 2023. Nice.
Welcome in, John Shelby, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth.
Alright, here we go. Into our next game, it's 1-0.
Start the ninth of this one. Now, here is Nick Quintana.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great, once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So digging in, Tyler Callahan. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Okay, so the 1-run lead, there isn't really too much margin for error.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's going to be number 70.
Leonardo Simeonti.
The pitch is in for a strike. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Well, sometimes it's late responding like
That's
that.
the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the play.
All right. A 1-0 win. Let's see if we can get one or two more in here. Finally, we go above 500. Now, can we stay there? Well, guess we'll find out in a second. Well, actually, we're going to find out right now because we've got a save opportunity here in the 9th inning against Chattanooga. So we're 24-23. If we get this, we'll have a new season high for being above 500. 2 games. At least to the AA level. I'm going to check the Major League standings after this appearance and see how the Rays are doing there.
Welcome in, John Shelby, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Tyler Callahan. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run, you're leading off the inning.
He's not.
And it's a 1-run lead again.
It's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And that one wrapped foul. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, "Is it going to be tough to get to today?"
Out towards right center field, number 19, ranging into the alley, 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaiah Gilliam, for the 4th time tonight. That's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next one just misses. And the count is 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Takes the turn. He's
Okay.
for second. It bangs off the wall. And the double.
Oh, I thought I was going to go out. Thankfully, it didn't. Alright, now they got the tying run in scoring position.
I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep.
Oh, come on, Blue!
It ain't over.
That was clearly a strike. Are you kidding me?
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, this was a tightly played game down there with everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And the final score.
Save number 19. Well, I said I was going to have a look at the standings, so let's go ahead and do that. And, oh, look at this. We're only 2 games behind first in the division. Oh. Okay, I think the AA league we're in is the one that does, like, halves. Or something like that. Yeah, I think that's how it works. But anyway, the Major League standings. Red Sox are now in first place in the AL East. 34-30. Royals are still doing bad. Mariners still leading the AL West by only 1 game over the Houston Astros. Let's see, Marlins leading the NL East. Brewers still leading the Central. Dodgers 49-16. Yeah, nobody's catching them, I don't think. Oh, actually, wait, I didn't pay attention to what the wild card standings are right now for the Yankees and Blue Jays are the wild card teams. We are 3 games out of the wild card at the Major League level. Okay, so not too bad, actually. Alright, well, that's going to be all for today's episode. We'll see you in the next one.